This is exactly right.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's U.S.-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models,
including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid and the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid.
Plus, there's the bold and stylish Elantra loaded with the latest tech.
Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or the Ioniq 9.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll love during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, this is My Favorite Murder Minisode.
Can you deal with it?
Can you?
Try to.
Do your best.
Do you want to go first?
Georgia, should all go first.
Oh,
wait.
Karen will go second. What if we kept that as the intro?
Georgia.
I, Robot.
You, Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is hometown murders that you guys send us because we want to hear about them because they're fucking fascinating. Send them to myfavoriteMurder@gmail. All right. So this is one someone sent me, the J. Cadian murder. This story is based on my recollections and what my mother was told by Jay's mom and sister, which she later shared with me.
Ooh.
I grew up in Great Falls, Virginia. Jay Cadian lived across the street from me on a cul-de-sac. We were the same age and attended school together from 4th grade up until the end of high school. All the kids in the neighborhood would tend to play together, but he never really joined in. By the time we got to high school, we were friendly, but not really friends, although he would sell me pot on the cheap and was pretty chill when we smoked together. Fucking, that's the true friend right there.
That's really nice.
Yeah. After we went to college, James Madison, I believe, he apparently began having serious mental health issues and ended up back at home living with his parents on and off. According to my mom, when he was at home, he began working as a door-to-door knife salesman and came by the house from time to time selling his knives. Man. So that's the background. During this period, mother worked hard to ensure he attended therapy and received psychiatric care. His father was more of a pull yourself together by your bootstraps kind of guy, and not supporting. Well, one day, and I learned this much later, his mother was begging him to come to therapy appointment she had set up for him, and he snapped. He stabbed her multiple times and fled in his car. She died. Mrs. Cadian was soon thereafter discovered by her daughter, Jay's older sister. The police tracked down Jay and found him curled up in a parking structure at James Madison, covered in blood. My mom said this day that she thought she heard screaming that day. She was home when it occurred. I don't know if that's true, but it freaks me out anyways. It is still so shocking and heartbreaking that this kid knew all my that this kid I knew all my childhood could do something like this, and to the only family member who was really trying to help him. I believe he was since diagnosed with schizophrenia and went to an institution instead of jail, but I don't want to look it up because I don't want to look up any articles should it taint my memory of this tragedy. My parents moved about 5 years ago, but Mr. Cadian was still living in the house. I couldn't do that.
Whoa.
Another story, he says. Again, in Great Falls, a mansion with a serious security system was broken into 12 years ago. The family, mother, father, and children, were tied naked to chairs while the perpetrators robbed the house, except the robbers barely took anything and they never untied the family. One of them got free and ran across the street and woke the family for whom I was working as a nanny. I came over to start the day and the cops were swarming the whole area. That one scared the whole area for a while because it just didn't make any sense. And that's from Alexandra G.
Someone broke in and made the family get naked and tied them to chairs and then didn't take
barely
anything.
stole anything.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Creep with a hardcore security system.
That's so creepy.
Totally.
But not as creepy as a man who continues to live in the house where his wife was murdered by his son.
Who was just like, get your bootstraps and pick them up, motherfucker. Like, that's so sad.
Well, because it's someone who doesn't know what to do.
No.
He just doesn't know what to do.
No, he doesn't. He can't think outside of, here's what you do with your life. These are the normal things that happen. And as soon as I read, like, in his early 20s, he started acting weird. It's like, you're schizophrenic.
Right.
Right? Or,
I mean,
that's not necessarily true, but...
Well, that's when oftentimes in young men, schizophrenia it starts to develop or they show signs.
And
like
all the therapy
college.
in the world can't fucking scare away schizophrenia. Like, that's not...
It's not how it works.
Therapy away schizophrenia.
No. You need meds.
Treat it, for sure.
Yep.
But not through therapy.
Right. You need some meds.
Dude.
You need medicine.
Not shitty weed. So anyway, hey, read me one of yours.
Okay. The headline for this is, the subject line, is two serial killer neighbors when your real estate agent can't tell you. It says when your real estate agent can't tell you.
Oh, no.
Hi, Karen and Georgia. My name is Sage and I'm Chloe. We are two sisters.
Oh, yay. Sage and Chloe.
It's an email that has two people narrating it.
I want to see them like switching back and forth. And I'm Chloe.
Should I do different voices?
Yes.
My name is Sage. And I'm Chloe. We are two sisters who love your podcast and want to tell you all about our hometown murders. Okay, fine. Well, more our mom grandmothers, if that still counts. It does. We grew up in Vancouver, Washington, which is right over the Oregon-Washington border. That's me. That's me giving a little geographical knowledge that I have.
Impressed.
I'm going to pop it in when I have it.
Get it, girl.
What if I'm wrong? Where our mom also lived for part of her childhood.
I think you meant to say, so what if I'm wrong?
I mean, fuck it. She also lived in Auburn, Walla Walla, and Seattle, which will be relevant in a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's called foreshadowing. So her dad moved a lot for work. So my grandmother rented out their Vancouver house in the late 80s while they were living in Seattle or somewhere we can't remember because we're bad daughters and listeners. My grandmother stayed behind to paint the house before the renters moved in. Your grandmother?
Dude, come on, honey.
That's not a grandma job.
No.
The house was in a quiet cul-de-sac in the suburban sprawl that is Vancouver. So our grandmother, Marjorie, left all the windows and doors wide open as she tends to think more about paint fumes than a fucking serial killer.
No, fucking huff that shit, man.
Especially in the 80s, in parentheses. Around this time, young boys around the same age as my uncle have been disappearing from Vancouver and nearby Portland.
Shut up.
Where we all live now, excluding our grandma, who still lives in that same house.
Oh.
Anyways, through those open windows backed up to her backyard was another home and an apartment building. This apartment building is the residence of one Wesley Allen motherfucking Dodd. That's how it's written.
I love it.
Seriously, what's with serial killers having three names? You're selfish enough to kill people and just your first and last name isn't good enough for you. Stephen and I were just talking about this.
Yeah.
It's three names are listed. We all know this.
Because Wesley Dodd
could be anybody. Yeah. But Wesley Allen Dodd.
He's a super special person all to himself.
Is exactly that one killer.
Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who haven't heard of him, he killed 3 boys in the 80s in Washington and Oregon. Dodd was the first American inmate to be hung since the 60s by his own request, we may add.
Fuck, what a psycho.
It gives my grandmother shivers to this day to think about how just a stone's throw away a child was being held for days before being murdered.
The same day, area, and questions I can't formulate.
It's the same day area. It's also horrible to think that in a park where we hiked and played when we were little kids, 2 children were stabbed to death. Dodd was sent to Walla Walla, where coincidentally our mom and her family lived at the time. They were close enough to the prison to hear it. And in fact, our mother would often mess with her brother, saying that inmates had escaped and were on their way over whenever there was an alarm or siren.
Why are moms the worst people? My mom would say, I'm going to call the Indian reservation unless you're good. And she'd pick up the phone and pretend to call an Indian reservation. It's so racist.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. This is the funniest family of all time.
Go.
Adrian, my sister's friend Adrian, my favorite thing is the way she controlled her 3 children when they were all the same age and little, is she would just look around, like if they were in a restaurant and they were all acting up, she'd just look around and go, oh no, the man's coming.
To me now.
I know.
And I'd be like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Because she would act scared and then they would all get like super. I know.
Vince did that to me when I was like being loud at a restaurant. I'd be like, baby, what's going on?
Really?
I'll be quiet
Right now?
I'll be quiet.
The man's coming. Okay, sorry, this got a little long. We're back in the email now.
Here we go.
That's not our story.
Yeah.
We have one last little anecdote, which may or may not read. I bet it will. As I mentioned earlier, our mom has also lived in Auburn, which is near Seattle, so she saw some good gun shows.
Oh, wait.
But also,
as you know. What?
You know that about this family.
Sure.
And everybody up
Auburn.
there. She saw some good gun shows, but also spent some time at her friend's house, and she was little in the 70s. Her friend's house backed up to the Green River, where Gary Ridgway dumped his victims. He's the Green River Killer. My grandparents obviously were great at picking neighborhoods. Well, those are our hometown murders. Thank you, Karen Georgia, for making shitty shifts and long commutes bearable.
Aww.
Thanks, gals.
Murderinos are the best, especially when they tell their sisters about it.
I know. Sage and Chloe, way to go.
You guys are Sage and Chloe. I was going to say you're Sage. That didn't make sense. So I didn't say anything at all. All right. My other one is, my second one is just, this is the ones I like the most. It's just my hometown murder. It's like, you know.
Nice.
So this is Cassie M. And she says, hey guys, just wanted to let you know that I love your podcast. I too suffer from the anxiety of dying a horrific death and witnessing one. And somehow listening to these true crime stories helps with that.
It really does.
Word, girl, we get it. Anyway, I wanted to share my hometown murder story. I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, and went to school with a kid named Michael Michael Falater. He lived 3 streets behind me, so we would sometimes walk home together and rode the bus together when we were in middle school. His dad, Scott Falater, worked for Motorola and came to my school and discussed his job with my class and brought some pretty cool gadgets to show us too. He had an older sister, and she and his mom would walk the park we lived across the street from while he and I played on the playground. My mom joined his mom a couple times too. Then one day, our neighborhood was all over the news showing their house. His dad, Scott Falater, killed their mom one night while the kids were asleep upstairs. He stabbed her 44 times.
Oh, no.
And then finished the job by drowning her in their backyard pool.
Good God.
Oh my God. The kids heard their mom screaming and came downstairs to check.
That's horrible.
Scott told him to go back upstairs, so they did. Scott claimed he was, quote, sleepwalking when he brutally murdered his wife. It was horrible. The kids left and went to live with their other relatives, and I think Scott is still in jail. It was the craziest thing ever because we lived in such a quiet little neighborhood. No one would have ever suspected something like this happening. It's like, if you don't suspect something in your neighborhood, it's going to fucking happen. You know what I mean? That's why
Start suspecting.
That's why I suspect something in every place I'm ever in my life, because then it'll never happen.
Obviously the sleepwalking defense didn't work.
It doesn't look like it.
Because, like, maybe for the stabbing, but then dragging to a pool. Oh God.
Like if you didn't,
that's so terrible.
If you were trying to kill someone, you stabbed them 44 times, knew it hadn't worked, and then took them. Like, you know what I mean? It's like too many steps.
That's right.
It's also bullshit. The whole thing
it's
start to
serious
finish.
bullshit.
But how sad that those kids came down.
I know, it's nightmarish. Nightmare.
Just fuck off. Just fucking leave.
Who, me?
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye. The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, whatever turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye. Cheap Caribbean's Jet Set July sale is here.
Right now, save $200 on vacation packages of 4 nights or more with promo code 200BEACH.
Whether you're dreaming of Cancun, Jamaica, or the Dominican Republic, your next vacay just got more affordable.
Don't let summer pass you by without the beach.
Use promo code 200BEACH and get more sand for your dollar.
Head to cheapcaribbean.com today to book your beach vacay.
Goodbye.
All right, want to hear this one?
Yes.
The subject line is, should I buy a murder condo? I really wanna. Hi,
Yes.
girls.
The answer is yes, and invite us over and we're recording from there from now on.
Right. You better make us dinner.
We're fucking coming over.
This is Heather. Hi, girls. You're both just wonderful to listen to, and it really feels like we're listening to some of our closest friends.
Aww.
She's talking in the royal we. Oh, it says we being my sister and I.
Oh,
what?
fuck.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Sisters. They're doing it for themselves.
That's so funny. We being my sister and I, we rarely agree on anything, but we both think you're great. That's fun. I could gush some more, but anyway, on to my question. Good. I'm shopping for a new home for the first time ever. I've done my research and I kept a really close eye on the market. I think, if this is what I think it is, okay, hold on.
Is it the Los Feliz murder home?
Hold on.
She's like, I have $2 million to spend and I'm a fucking psychopath.
I think I've just found the perfect unit I want to buy. The thing is, this one's in this one building in my city has prices that are too good to be true, probably because they are. It's a murder condo. Yes, a murder condo. 2 guys were shot there while a third person, a woman, escaped by crawling onto the neighbor's balcony. Here's a link to the story. That's not allowed.
Tell me.
Over a dozen units have gone up for sale since the ordeal, all at reduced pricing. One unit in particular has the best price, and I'm pretty sure that's capital T, capital O, the one. Other than the murders, this seems like the perfect opportunity. I know you can't tell me what to do, but I'm curious.
No, we can tell you.
What would you do? Thanks for your input, newest murderina, Heather. P.S.
Heather clearly doesn't know that we're going to tell you what to do.
Oh, I would tell you what to do if you didn't ask.
And we're about to.
That's my whole thing.
P.S. what?
P.S. I wish you would revisit Paul Bernardo. Paul Bernardo, that's my hometown murder. You know what, Heather? I will revisit Paul Bernardo. That's the
I know.
That's that
couple.
case, the honeymoon. I don't know what they were called in Canada,
they just
but
kind of bore me, and everyone wants us to do it, which makes me, who's such a fucking cunt, not want to do it.
Well,
it's just
no,
like
it's just that I did it, but I biffed it because I
Right.
didn't do any research and I was just kind of talking through it. It was like episode 3.
let's you and I both start back over from 1 and redo all our old
That's
ones.
a great idea. And then we'll just no crosstalk, no chit chat.
Just like let's put some let's make this a narrative podcast.
Let's get quiet and
get
put music underneath
on.
everything.
It's just baby screaming.
No swearing. Baby screaming.
Like the background music is just I don't know. Okay, here's what we think about your fucking condo. Here is this okay, tell me what you really think. Put your phone down and tell me what you're
Well,
like.
no, I
she's
opened
not
the
done.
link. I opened the link. So I just
don't
want to
wanna
make
know.
sure.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to say that it's really weird. If it was a drug killing, I'd be like, move the fuck in there. Who gives a shit?
Right.
If it was like, a bunch of women got kidnapped and fucking killed there, I'd be like, don't fucking move in there.
Okay.
What do you think?
So are you saying that the difference is like if it was a one-off kind of passionless murder that somebody did for business, like almost like the mafia?
Yeah.
Then you're fine.
Yeah. If it was like someone had a horrible suffering,
Yeah,
like
there's
not that those people
bad
didn't
energy.
suffer, but like, yeah.
Well, they didn't suffer. If they got
Yeah.
like shot mafia style,
Totally.
that's the whole thing. Is that
Yeah, if there was like a captive situation where these poor people were, held captive and suffered, and it was just horrible. Then I wouldn't want to move there because you would just feel awful. Not that I blame ghosts, but it would just like feel awful.
bad vibes?
Bad vibes.
You definitely have to burn a bunch of sage.
Here's one of my least favorite fucking quotes, or least favorite sayings: "Bad juju."
Yeah, I don't like that either.
fucking hate that
I
saying.
don't like it at all.
What would you do?
The thing I just said about the mafia is not true because they do tend to torture, which is bad vibes also.
Only if they want information. If
Right.
they already have it, they're like, bye.
Right, but I mean, it's 50-50. Sure. Who knows what the actual case is.
Never been in the mafia. I don't know.
And especially the Canadian mafia. Oh,
sure.
Who knows what those motherfuckers are doing?
Dude.
Pouring maple syrup down your throat.
Ooh.
Whatnot. Stuffing maple
Hot
leaves up your
maple
nose.
syrup.
Hot maple syrup. You're getting waterboarded, but also like it feels like breakfast.
Side note, how much do you hate when you're at a restaurant? They're like, if you want real maple syrup, it'll be $2 extra. You seen that?
You're high class. I'm like only at swingers.
I don't want log cabin fucking bullshit.
Give me the real stuff you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
don't.
Well, it really does taste different.
It does. Okay, go on.
Anyhow.
So move in. I mean, no, or just pay an extra $5,000 and fucking get something else.
Okay, wait. This was a shooting.
Yeah.
2 guys got shot. 1 lady got away.
Which
That's
makes you
good
like,
vibes.
that's fucking great vibes.
That's survivor. Then you've got some. If there's residual energy from
Totally.
her, it's like Eye of the Tiger sounding.
totally.
But then there's the 2 guys that got shot.
Poor babies.
So you're gonna have to find out: is it new carpet, new paint? Did they spackle over those holes?
And like, how much less are we talking?
Also, why buy in this economy when the world is ending? You
Well,
just
they're living in Canada. Like, it can't be that expensive. Like, it's not LA.
and also nothing's gonna change for them when our
no.
it's
You
not
got to
political.
know the market too. Like, if it's Los Angeles, then it's like, yeah, there.
Yeah, everything cost $1 billion. So if you could buy something here for cheap,
Totally.
but what's the deal in Toronto right now?
Who knows?
I mean, Toronto is the New York of Canada, isn't it?
Is it?
I have no idea. I've already proven that I know nothing about Canada. Time and again. So your answer is yes, buy it.
Buy it. I mean, don't buy it because of that, but buy it despite.
Option with a lease to buy? Lease with an option to buy?
I don't know. I rent a fucking 1-bedroom rent controlled apartment in fucking Los Angeles. I don't know anything.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You're in there and you have some nightmares.
There's no such thing as fucking ghosts or nightmares. Like, it's all fucking made up by your dumb brain. It's just like, I'm a brain, and like, I want to like freak you. Like, it's not real. Nothing is real.
Once again, I'm going to tell you, I had a real ghost experience, and you trying to
So did
negate
I.
it. Well, then stop saying it's not real.
Okay.
Oh no! I hope you're happy. Shit, now
I'm never
I can't
happy.
get back out of this link. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the person that sent that. But now, I think what's her name? I can't get back. How do you get back?
You can't get back.
I can't get back out.
Wow, this devolved. Thank you.
This has gone to shit. It was Heather. Heather, you've broken up this podcast. I hope you're happy with
Heather,
your
send us
greed.
photos
Greedy
of
landowner.
your new, beautiful paint an Eye of the Tiger painting on the mural on the fucking wall and send us some photos.
Heather, don't send photos. Send Georgia maple syrup.
Oh my God, send it. Oh my God, yes.
Is that legal? To across the state line?
I would totally mainline it. Sounds like a drug.
Oh God. Actually, buy the condo and get the paperwork going so that we could possibly move to Toronto and become citizens there, if need be, in the next 6 months.
Let's say that we don't cause a ruckus and anarchy and then need to go somewhere.
Let's just say
we're renting out your second room.
Let's just say you might have 2 new roommates in the murder apartment. We'll get through it together.
Listen, you marry someone legally in Canada, then you adopt me.
Ooh.
What if you adopted me and Steven as your babies?
That's such a good idea.
You could totally do that. You can adopt an adult.
Can you really?
Probably. Some states. I think so.
I so believed you.
I believe it too. I just don't want to lie to you.
This is just like Ghosts, but with adoption.
I believe everything I say. And then Vince and Steven and I will become your children.
Okay.
All right.
This is the best new sitcom idea you've ever had. It's our family in Toronto. Someone got shot, but now we're together.
Oh yeah, the tiger doesn't mean nothing. What?
Yep. You did it.
And then it's guest starring Mimi.
Yep.
Poor baby. She's just a guest star.
And
feature. Oh, introducing Mimi. Oh God.
All right.
Well, thanks for listening.
We did our best.
No, we didn't. I think this is coming out tomorrow, right? So happy holidays, everyone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Be careful.
Get your shopping done, but don't get aggressive.
Get your vaccines and your shopping done.
Get your vaccine.
I don't know. I thought that's what you were going to say. Thanks to Stephen Ray Morris, our fucking audio engineer.
Our audio technician.
Technician from the Percast.
That's what I want to start calling him.
Audio technician.
Did you say for the Percast?
Well, I want to plug his podcast.
Oh. I didn't realize that was yours.
Yes, that is.
Oh, yeah, the Percast.
I'm going to give it a listen.
It's a cat podcast.
Sorry.
I'm going to give it a listen.
Some people think it's a joke.
Oh, no, it's totally not a joke. I mean, it's a joke, but it's not a joke.
No, yeah, exactly.
It's real.
Georgia was on. Vince was on. It was great.
Yeah, we were on. Talking about Elvis for an hour and a half, which is all I want to do with my life.
Your dream.
My dream. Thank you guys for listening.
We love you and stuff.
Rate, reviews, whatever. You know what to do.
Yep.
You're just not doing it because
they're doing it.
Oh, you're doing it. Thank you. Well, you guys, thank you.
Stay sexy.
Don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Elvis, you want a cookie? Want a cookie?
He's like, what?
Dude,
another one?
You want a cookie? Oh my God. Karen, ask him.
Hey, do you want a cookie?
Yeah. Cookie boy. Cookie. There we go. Bye.
Bye. If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And whatever turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. At this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping, and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye.